And as we get things started, what are the Hornets looking for here tonight?
When planning against Lowry, you're planning against speed and strength. Tough combination to deal with, but Lowry is at his best when he's putting his head down and driving to the rim and taking on defenders and contact and earning his way to the free throw line. You have to, even though he's an improved jump shooter, make him shoot the jump shot off the dribble over the top of your contest.
It's a loose ball. Lowry's pass nearly intercepted. Valanciunas is working hard, trying to back down his opponent. He puts it up, and that's out of bounds off the backboard. And Cody Zeller will get the inbound. Walker's looking for the screen to get himself open. 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Taking it baseline. Goes to the pull-up. Can't hit. Quick rebound by Lowry.
Couldn't have played that shot any better. Made it a
There's a steal. Adjusts the shot and rolls in off the rim.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
Excellent feed. Zeller the rebound. Ball comes loose. It's deflected, and they come up with it. To Lowry from deep in the corner. Nails it from downtown on the catch and shoot.
I like that transition three. It's open. It's hard to guard. They're not matched up. That player can make that shot at a high percentage.
2 minutes gone by in the first. Charlotte's up by, and the ball is stolen. That's a forced shot. The Hornets with the offensive rebound for a new 24. Howard can't get that one to go either. To Ibaka. Puts it up. Wide open for three. Lowry hits again. Back-to-back threes. Kyle Lowry with 6 points and 1 rebound.
This man makes it look easy shooting the ball from deep.
Looks to the post. Again with the open shot. Lowry misses again. Oh, he threads the needle. Pretty pass. To Ibaka. Puts up the three with no one near him. And Kyle Lowry with a nice look from downtown.
The three has such a powerful impact on this game. Again and again, they've allowed this man to get wide open threes.
To Ibaka. Excellent defensive pressure with the wide open look. It's good. He's feeling it now. He's averaging 17 points per game this season.
Good job of concentration. Dead aim on the target and knocked it straight through.
Feeds it right back. Oh, excellent screen. Ball hits the backboard, but it's out of bounds now. The comeback kid proved just how special he was in year one. Hey, Jeff, what do you think's on tap for year two?
When you're fortunate enough to win an NBA title in your rookie year, for some it can satisfy you. But for the comeback kid, it has to drive you for more and more success and more championships. And that's done through hard work and commitment and passion. I believe he has that within himself.
It's a loose ball. Oh, that pass nearly picked off. Curls in. Tries it again and gets it to go.
Excellent handle right there to create the angle to get to the basket and finish.
DeRozan's trying to get free off the pick. Sloppy ball handling. To Howard on a catch and shoot. Howard misfires again. DeRozan wide open for three. Great pull. A strong finish on the hustle play.
Elevator, top four. He's skied for that dunk.
Howard misses another one. Gets past the defense. Nice. DeRozan for two. Shoots away. Oh, what a play. He threw it right back down.
You set a tone right away in how you want this game to be played. Exploit your post-up opportunities, attack the rim, and then finish with strength and conviction.
To Ibaka. Nobody near him. Takes the three. He sinks it.
Toronto is showing so much confidence with the three-point shot. It's a big reason for their lead.
Converts on the inside. He's among the league leaders in scoring this season. To DeRozan. Lowry's using the screen, looking to get free. Good setup with the entry pass. Puts it up and in. Pretty pass from Kyle Lowry.
That's nice body control right there on that layup. Good finish.
Banks it in.
Easy baskets are critical over the course of a long game. Here in the first half, establishing a tone that we're going to get to the basket in transition.
The ball stolen. To Howard. They double him. And Jonas Valanciunas with his 5th rebound. Inside. Can't get it to go from close range.
Another good quality attempt at the basket. Unfortunately, they missed it.
Lowry for three. The wide open shot. In and out. That one halfway down. Howard. Oh, that's a get out of my way. I'm throwing it down. They'll stop it right here. There's a timeout.
The power and force of that dunk was off the charts.
And both teams making changes to their lineups right now. Lowry on the drive, fires away for two, knocks it down. Pretty crossover. Nice ball movement, looking to curl in, puts it in, and that's his first field goal.
When everybody is involved in touching the ball, like what's happening here in the first half, and you've got your assist total up, then you're going to create also a defensive intensity at the other end of the floor. And that's exactly what has happened here in the first half.
To DeRozan, lets it go. Misses that one. The kid is always putting so much work into his game. It seems like every time we see him, he has something new.
Sort of reminds me of a Dirk Nowitzki type of mentality where you're always trying to add a wrinkle to your game to stay ahead of the younger players who are coming up and are coming after you.
DeRozan's bank shot, no good.
I really like that. That's good defense. Good sound deep.
Turnover on the pass. Lowry puts it up. Deep corner shot. Won't go for three. To the basket. Flips it up. Keeps the play alive and scores.
Pound the offensive board. Get extra possession. Great job in the pursuit of the basketball and then finishing at the rim.
Can't hold on to the ball. To Batum. To the rim. Gets it to drop. A nice pass from Nicolas Batum.
You've got to keep pushing and probing. Set a tone in the first half. We're going to run it, and we're going to attack the basket in transition. He saw the opening, he took advantage of it, and he made the finish.
Here's a steal. Changes his mind and gives up the ball. For the layup, gets it to go, and the foul. Charlotte's shooting 77% on the season.
You want to win in this league? get to the free throw line. This player does it as well as any player in the NBA, consistently taking the contact and working his way to the free throw line.
It's a loose ball, and there's a steal. Goes to the goal. It's good. And with that, he now has a double-double. And Toronto calls timeout. They need to talk.
That's an easy layup. You've got to make.
The Raptors get the inbound in here.
Toronto is in need of a spark. They need someone to step up, make a key play, and get the team fired up.
Looking for the home run pass. In the paint. Off to the line now to shoot two. Ref blows the whistle. He's got a foul. We've got that replay for you right now. And he hits the first free throw. And gets both points from the line. Ball comes loose. Good play. Gets the steal.
One of the keys to winning in this league is not beating yourself. Both teams seem determined to beat themselves rather than their opponent.
Wide open for three. Bang! From downtown. He's 1 for 2 from beyond the arc.
He had time to lick his fingers. There was no one around him. A wide open three-point shot.
Gets the 2 points. He wants a foul there.
This speed is hard to guard. Speed kills. Beats his man off the dribble and then finishes right at the basket.
To Lowry. Screen set nicely. Gets in the paint for two. And it's on to the line for a couple of free throws. There's the whistle.
Outstanding post-up basketball move right there. Using his body to back down, draw the contact, and eventually draw the foul.
Able to convert on both free throws. Looks for the home run. Batum against Lowry. At the rim. Unable to flip it in.
That's good team defense right there, forcing that miss.
That's a three-pointer. The defense nowhere near him. Unable to convert from the three-point line. To Batum. To the rim. He's in rhythm now.
When you're playing from ahead, you never take possessions off. Get the rebound, secure it, and then don't take your foot off the gas pedal. Keep pushing it at him and score in transition.
Passes it right back to the rim. Oh, nice rejection by Ibaka.
Ultimately, players do what they do. Yeah, he's had block shots in this first half, but it should not be a surprise. He's done it all season long.
Gets it right back. Curling in. Oh, rejected by Ibaka. Out of bounds. Ref says it'll be Hornets ball. And here's the replay with another look at that tremendous play.
Jeff, the comeback kid has become a great defensive player. He knows getting stops is just as important as getting those big buckets.
If you want to be an all-defensive type player in this league and do it multiple times, you have to understand it's a mentality of approach more than it is a skill. That you have a defensive disposition to dominate your opponent on a nightly basis.
DeRozan against Williams. Loses control, and it's stolen.
This is an absolute joke, the way both of these teams are turning the ball over. It's hard to fathom.
Count it, and the foul called against Ibaka. And he'll head to the line with a chance to complete a three-point play.
That's great body control right there. Finishes the shot, and now goes to the free throw line.
Hits the free throw. Three-point play complete. Lots of room there. Shot from downtown, no good. 3.5 gone by in the second. The Hornets by 9. Puts it in, and they take this lead into double figures.
We're seeing a lot of offensive energy on the floor from both of these teams with terrific ball movement.
Tied up and has to pass. Shoots it for two. Shot won't go.
Closing out defensively is the most important aspect of team defense. Great contest.
And they bring it up. Need to stop the bleeding here. Shot clock says 12. Bang! Toronto shooting 76% from downtown this season.
Excellent balance. Beautiful release. Knocked it in.
To Batum.
To the basket. Puts it in off the glass on a nice feed from Marvin Williams.
Look, you can't give up layups like that. You got to protect the basket and the paint at all costs.
Ball knocked out of his hands. Lowry against Batum, all by himself for three. Knocks it down. Another three. He's got 14 points in this matchup.
I love when teams share the ball. You learn everything you needed to know in this world in kindergarten. And the number one thing that Mrs. French taught me was share. And I'll tell you what, they are sharing the basketball here today in this game.
Double team closing in. Flips it home on a beautiful pass from Nicolas Batum.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Pass to the corner. And he curls in. Inside on the dribble. Makes the adjustment and banks it in.
That's how you win in this league. Repeating the same thing over and over again. If there's penetration, step over, defend it well, make them take and make a tough shot. That's what happened here, but good, solid defense.
DeRozan's looking to get free off the screen. Plenty of time. That's a three-pointer. Oh, in and out. Passes it back to him. Shot blocked by DeRozan. Gets it off. That's a two-pointer. Can't get it to fall. He curls. Lowry for three. He's wide open. Lowry's unable to hit from beyond the three-point arc. Pass is broken up. Stolen by Ibaka. To Lowry. Defense has to switch. Nice fake. Gets to the rim, and the rebound grabbed by Batum. Puts it up. Can't connect from close range. Kicks it out to the corner. To DeRozan. Wow, is he open for the shot. That one in and out. Gorgeous outlet pass. Inside. That's good. He's shooting 59% from the field tonight.
Good defense turning into good offense here. Finishing a defensive possession with a rebound and then pushing the ball in transition that leads to a basket to keep and extend the lead.
DeRozan shot for two, misses. Lets it go. The defense doesn't react. They give up the easy basket after the offensive board. Right back to the basket, flips it up. Sweet banker. Pretty pass from Nicolas Batum. Ball comes loose. The comeback kid has embraced a lot of the creativity that comes with competing in pro-ams. This style of play between street courts and NBA arenas has blended together into a special kind of play.
I look back often before his rookie year, the time he spent in the Drew League and being mentored by James Harden, that Harden would take the time to give his wisdom and his vast experiences to this young man was really a good thing to see. And for the comeback kid to take that knowledge and use it so productively, good stuff.
Oh, there's that Euro step move. Pretty. Lowry can't get that one to go either.
Driving the ball into the paint is the most important offensive tool in the game. He had a great look. He just missed it.
To DeRozan. to the rim. He rattles it in.
Strong move off the dribble penetration to finish at the rim.
To Howard. Moves around the defender. Howard fires away. Howard misses again.
Hey, that's a good look right there. Just couldn't get it in.
And now he moves around the defender. Puts it up for two. They get it back for an offensive rebound. Ibaka for two. Puts it up. Nails it. Serge Ibaka shooting 45% on the season from the field. Quick feedback. Adjusts. Backs it in for two.
They're in a rhythm, guarding the pick and roll. They don't expect you to hit them with a slip. You slip to the rim, you get the fine pass on the run, catch and finish.
Ball knocked loose. Comes up with a pretty steal.
The great steal players in this game can anticipate the play before it happens. And this is why he's one of the very best.
Ball loose again. Good hands. Gets the steal. To Howard. Takes another shot. And a nice finish at the basket. In a rough stretch. Let's see if they can break themselves out of it right now. Lowry on the drive for the layup. Howard the rebound. Toronto definitely needing a big-time defensive play on this possession. Oh, he goes for the save there. Oh, great hustle as he looks for the save.
Toronto is down big in this first half, and it's not looking pretty. They need to start playing with some intensity on the defensive end of the floor.
Buzzer sounds, and the first half comes to an end. The Hornets up by 13. We'll take a brief pause and be back after the break.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports halftime report. The Hornets are feeling comfortable at the halfway mark. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers. For the Charlotte Hornets, the Raptors were unable to find an offensive flow in the opening half. They've been scrappy, doing their best to be competitive. We'll see if their efforts are more rewarded in the second half. Mike and Jeff are ready to get started, so we send it back to them now.
Valanciunas is looking for position in the paint. Finds a space and takes the wide open three. Shot in and out. To Howard. Goes to the goal. It's in off the rim.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
He loses control of it. Out of bounds. It'll be Raptors ball. To Lowry. Gets the wide open look for three. And Kyle Lowry with the bucket from downtown. He's knocked down 5 3-pointers in this matchup.
You got to run this guy off the three-point line.
Soft touch. Gets the roll.
And look how he kept the ball away from the defense by switching hands. And then the ability to concentrate and finish at the basket.
Help defense there with the switch. Quick catch and shoot. Two-pointer won't go.
They've just got to keep stringing good possessions together. That one didn't work out. They missed the shot. But if they have a number of good possessions, they'll really like the outcome late.
DeRozan's using the screen, trying to get free. Pulls up from downtown. Lowry with another three. He's made 6 3-pointers in this contest.
What a beautiful stroke. Right down the heart of the basket. Big-time three.
Oh, he crushes him. What a dunk from Dwight Howard.
That was nasty, Mike. He just made Jalen's top plays with that dunk right there.
Sends it to the corner to Valanciunas. Fires away for two. And Jonas Valanciunas with the bucket.
No one around, knocks it home.
Howard has the double team close in. And Serge Ibaka with his 5th rebound. To Valanciunas. Backing his way down in the post. Lowry from downtown. Plenty of room. No go from beyond the arc. Kyle Lowry 6 for 16 from outside. In the paint. Puts it in. Plus the foul. Chance at a three-point play now with the free throw coming up.
That's big-time play right there. Finishing the shot through the contact. And now goes to the free throw line.
And that completes the three-point play. Careless ball handling. Oh, he gets the steal. Throws it down the rim.
Raise your hand if you've seen this story over and over again tonight. Dribble penetration, allowing the ball right at the basket.
Gets past the defender, beating him. Oh, he just swallows up that shot. To Walker. Toronto's hoping to stop this run and stop it now. Easily gets past him with the dribble. Denied by Howard.
And he's just continuing what he started in the first half. Had a few blocks, but in this second half, he has been dominant.
Throws it down.
You just got to keep playing the game. Push the ball in transition. You get it to the rim. Good finish. Hey, you've got a big mountain to overcome with this deficit, but you're just trying to win each and every possession.
Boy, they need to get something going here. Oh, he loses it. There's a steal. A ferocious slam. That's a 15-7 run for the Hornets. DeRozan on the drop. Throws it down in his face with authority.
The best way to make a comeback in the NBA, wide open threes, layups, dunks, free throws. You do that by getting the ball at the basket.
Sloppy ball handling. Here's a steal. Oh, that's a backcourt violation. It'll be Raptors ball. Jeff, we've been treated to some terrific action so far in this game.
You can tell both of these teams are completely unselfish with the basketball. Look at the assist total, and you can tell that both teams have learned very well that sharing is the true joy in this game.
The whistle and a foul called against Ibaka. Charlotte 7 for 7 from the line tonight.
Boy, this guy has got it rolling from the free throw line tonight. Hasn't missed one yet.
And he makes them both. Lowry, wide open for three. Knocks it down. Toronto shooting 42% from three tonight. It's a loose ball. Careless pass deflects out of bounds, but it'll still be Hornets ball.
Can you say too easy? He is sitting there open at the three-point line and knocks it in.
Feeds it right back. Score the goal and the foul. And it's on to the free throw line. One shot to complete the three-point play.
You earned it. Take the hit, take the blow, finish the play.
And he does it. A three-point play. Here's the screen. Ibaka from downtown. DeMar DeRozan with his 6th assist of the night.
Made the most of his opportunity, and he knocked it in. Three ball.
Fires for two. He rattles it in. Can't hold on to the ball. And there's a steal. Fires again. Nice touch at the basket.
Second half, It's easy when you're winning big to take possessions off. Here, they didn't do that. Force the turnover, run it down their throat, and then make them pay for their lackadaisical attitude towards the game.
Passes it right back. Quick move to get inside. Knocks it down. That's a two-pointer. He's shooting 64% from the field.
Good defense translates into good offense. Here, secure the rebound, finish your defensive possession, and then get out and go. Take the ball to the basket, get an easy opportunity, reward your hard work on defense.
Curls in, misses at the rim. DeRozan. We're down to 9 seconds on the shot clock. DeRozan jump shot. DeRozan misfires again. To Walker. At the rim. Ooh, misses the inside shot. Nice relentless attitude. Gets the offensive board and puts it back up and in. An 8-0 run for the Hornets. It's a loose ball. Good play. Gets the steal. And the pass intercepted by Lowry. To Valanciunas. Nobody near him. Takes the three. Knocks down the three-pointer off the quick release. He's been tremendous with 8 three-pointers in this matchup.
You give this man time to set his feet, he's going to knock the three-point in time and time again.
And Toronto calls a timeout, trying to get back into this one.
You use your timeouts differently in the second half than you would in the first half. You're much quicker in the second half to pull the trigger on a necessary timeout.
For three, the wide open shot, in and out.
Hey, look, they're getting blown out here in the second half. They haven't played well, but if they keep creating these wide open shots, it will pay dividends going down the stretch of this game and in the games coming up.
Back on offense, they need to get something going. Drives inside, just goes in off the rim.
Listen, you want to win in this league, you get points in the paint. You attack the basket. It gives you an opportunity to get conventional three-point plays, get to the free throw line. That's how you cut in to this deficit.
Making a play on the ball. Whistle sounds out of bounds. And Frank Kaminsky comes back on the court. Fires away from downtown. Knocks down the three-pointer. He's knocked down 5 three-pointers in this matchup.
All kinds of confidence on that three-pointer. Great-looking shot.
And he'll head to the line with under 2 to go in the third quarter. There's the whistle. Good job to draw the foul.
Outstanding performance by this excellent player, particularly tonight from the free throw line, where he is yet to miss.
Ball comes loose, and it's stolen. A powerful slam.
When you're playing with a big lead, your players cannot take possessions off, and I like the example that this unit is showing. Forcing a turnover and then not resting, not conserving energy, pushing the ball and getting a transition opportunity.
Throws it up from deep in the corner. Batum shot from downtown won't go. Looking to curl in. And he Euro steps his way to the basket. Unable to bank it in.
If you want to win in this league, you create open shots and then you make open shots.
Goes to the left hand. Just won't go from point-blank range.
You want to know why it's a blowout? Because they continue to get quality shots in the paint.
He shoots. Good finish inside. To Batum. Stops at a dime and pulls up. Doesn't get the roll. loses control, and the ball is stolen. There's the double team. Nice adjustment. It's good. And one. And he'll head to the line for the 7th time tonight.
That's great athleticism right there to finish with strength, absorb the contact, and earn your way to the line.
Able to convert the free throw, and he completes the three-point play. To the rim, scores. Nice move. Gets it right back. Looks to put it back up again. Sweet jumper on the bank shot. Puts it up from downtown. That's a three. Long range pass. It'll count if it goes. 3/4 complete. Charlotte's up by 21.
Stay with us for more NBA action after this short break. We move on to the 4th quarter. What a disastrous effort this has been right from the start, Jeff.
Yeah, you just got to clear the bench right now, put in all your reserves, try to get them some quality minutes, and then learn what you have to learn from this game, but don't dwell on it, or it could ruin your whole next week of games.
And he connects on the first free throw. Good free throw shooting, knocks down a pair.
I got so far.
Oh, excellent screen. Ball knocked out of his hands. To the rim. Count it. And the foul.
Now it's time to go to the line for that three-point play opportunity.
Take the hit, finish, and then walk to the free throw line for your three-point play opportunity.
Knocks down the free throw, and that completes the three-point play.
Block up. Here you go.
Ball knocked loose. Oh, he takes him off the dribble. Gets to the basket off the dribble. Can't get it to go from close range.
NBA defense is predicated by protecting the basket. Great defense in the paint tonight to discourage all drives and finishes.
Gets it up for two. And that's his 15th rebound of the game. For three. Won't go. Three-pointer just off the mark.
That's me. I got ball.
Ball loose again. Comes up with a pretty steal. To Batum. Fires for three from the corner. Unable to hit the three.
They dug themselves a hole by not closing hard and contesting. That's the type of contest that can get you back in the game.
He loses control of it. It's out of bounds. It'll be Raptors ball. Changing in the matchups right now. Both coaches trying to make some changes. The Raptors get the inbound. Here's the pick. Oh, quick move, gets inside. Nails it. That's a two-pointer. He's shooting 60% from the field.
Where was this attacking of the basket earlier in the game before you got down so big? I don't want to see this drive and score now when you're being blown out. Show that to me.
The ball stolen. Oh, he loses it. With a super quick release. Gilchrist's jump shot won't go. To DeRozan. To the basket. Unable to flip it in. Kicks it out to the corner from three-point land. A long-range jumper is off the mark.
Tightly contested shot. That was going to be tough to make no matter who you are.
DeRozan backing his man down. DeRozan fires away for two. Kim Gilchrist the rebound. Gets to the rim, lays it up, and gets the roll.
This simply is not winning basketball. If you won't run back and commit to running back and getting your defense set.
Good hands, gets the steal. To Batum. What a rejection. Out of bounds, turnover. And we have a substitution here. Ball comes loose, and it's a turnover. Slams it home for two.
Hey, what did I miss? Did that guy just score in transition? This is such a blowout, I haven't even been paying attention.
Passes it back to him. Batum against DeRozan. He's got the room, now fires, in and out. And it's stolen by Batum. Oh, that's a forced shot for three. Great rebounding on the offensive glass. Sets up the J nicely with the step back. Batum misses another one.
And that was great defense to force that miss. He was right up in the shooter's face.
Great look. Puts it up and lays it in. That's a nice pass from Kyle Lowry.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good work.
Batum can't get that one to go either. Lowry on the drive, puts it in. Oh, what a pretty crossover.
You need guys who can beat their man off the dribble and finish at the basket.
Goes for the three-pointer, nails it from downtown. Charlotte's 1 for 13 from the perimeter.
At halftime, they had to make offensive adjustments, and they have. And they have come out and put on a great show offensively.
Valanciunas, the rebound.
I just love the way people are bouncing off of him as he goes up and snags the ball in traffic.
Careless ball handling. Nice catch and shoot. Off the mark. Decides to pass. Sloppy ball handling. Loses control. For two. The Hornets. Now that's how you clean up a miss. Great dunk on the putback.
Hey, this is why this has turned into a blowout. Poor perimeter defense. Get broken down off the dribble. No help. No back.
Oh, he gets the steal. Batum has to adjust and gets it to go off the glass.
They have had no answers for this offensive team tonight. Beating them in every sort of way. Here in transition, attacking the basket before the defense gets set. That's just too easy, and this is why it's a blowout.
His foot just touched the line, out of bounds, turnover. And they're going to make some changes with personnel on the floor. Toronto's in need of a big-time defensive stop here. Walker with no room. Rebound snatched by DeRozan. And it's a backcourt violation. The Hornets get to inbound. To Walker, the catch and fire away from downtown. Pretty pass inside. That one halfway down before popping out. Walker against DeRozan. From beyond the arc. And Kemba Walker with the jumper. Puts it in. That's a 10-0 run for the Hornets. To the basket, flips it up off the backboard.
That's nice body control right there on that layup. Good finish.
To Walker, he's feeling hot, tries another three-pointer. Walker misses again.
You know, sometimes it's not your night from downtown. They missed the three-point opportunities they got in the first half, and they have continued to miss here in the second half.
There's the step back. Nice adjustment. Fantastic follow. What a putback. That's a 12-2 run for the Hornets. can't hold on to the ball.
How many times you gonna turn it over?
Walker for two. The Hornets with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. Howard with the rim-rocking slam. Wow.
Now that's how you finish strong at the rim. That was worth the price of admission right there.
Screen set nicely. Oh, the quick release. And he nails it. A long two.
Uncontested two-point shot. Man, is that a thing of beauty.
Walker's long-range jumper won't go.
Hard to make contested shots against that good a defense right there. Very well defended.
That shot won't go. To Walker, pulls it up from downtown. Walker misses another one. Comes down with the offensive board and follows it up. Quick bucket there.
Now that's a big man dunk right there. Finishing with strength and force.
There's a steal. To Walker, puts it up. Shot no good. It's a loose ball. Nice display of extra hustle. And it's still their ball. Great play.
Great hustle play, but he saved the ball in the wrong direction.
They keep it alive. What a play. Timed that one perfectly.
Second half, it's easy when you're winning big to take possessions off. Here, they didn't do that. Force the turnover, run it down their throat, and then make them pay for their lackadaisical attitude towards the game.
And DeMar DeRozan with a nice play.
Hey, I've seen it before. When you're too open, you hesitate, it messes with your mind, and you do not make it. Good job right there of showing no hesitation and making the J.
Adjusting on the shot. Valanciunas is unable to bank that one in.
You want to get back into this game, you're going to have to convert your easy opportunities at the rim.
Walker can't get that one to go either. Ball comes loose. Here's a steal. Pulls up for the shot, and he'll get to shoot a free. It's good. And one. And the foul is called against DeRozan.
Great concentration to finish the play and get the three-point play opportunity.
Able to hit the free throw, and it's a three-point play.
I got him. I got ball. I got ball.
DeRozan's looking for the screen to get himself open. Ball knocked out of his hands. Ball goes out of bounds. The Raptors get the inbound in here. Ibaka's trying to get free off the pick. Wide open for three. And Kyle Lowry with a nice look from downtown. And Charlotte's starting to relax a bit now. They've got this game clinched. We're in the home stretch. Lowry on the drive. Oh, he shoots it. Gets that one to drop. This one comes to an end. The final score is 135-105. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire...
The Charlotte Hornets are one step closer to a championship with today's win. Still, the journey is far from over. They've got to stay focused. They want this journey to end with the Larry O'Brien trophy in their hands. The Hornets got their score from the guys you're seeing here on screen. The Raptors were eliminated from the playoffs today, and I'm sure there are no words that can make them feel better right now. Making the playoffs can be considered a success, but that's probably not what they want to hear right now. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Toronto Raptors.
Game track. Steals.
Let's check out the game stats.
Player of the game.
And now, of course, the stats. These are the top plays of the game. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.